This video shows a microscopic, dynamic view of a single hair follicle drying out, shrinking, and detaching from its root bed. It is a process happening at an accelerated rate in modern work environments. Prolonged exposure to heat and stress, especially from long hours in front of computer screens, actively degrades the scalp's ecosystem and leads to rapid hair shedding. Generic maintenance and daily washing cannot stop this cycle. To reverse this specific type of environmentally induced baldness, you must apply a targeted chemical intervention designed to repair the damaged root bed. We achieve this by building a highly precise, multi-compound botanical matrix. This specific formula targets the scalp to immediately halt shedding, while simultaneously stimulating dormant follicles back into their active growth phase. By mastering a specific thermal extraction protocol right in your own kitchen, you can synthesize this powerful restorative compound yourself and reclaim your maximum hair density. Let's break down the exact steps to build it. Step 1 begins with your foundational equipment, an iron wok. The iron itself acts as a necessary chemical catalyst for the extraction process we are about to begin. Inside this wok, we need to construct our lipid base. This matrix consists of exactly 3 ingredients: coconut oil, sesame oil, and castor oil. This animated diagram illustrates the exact quantitative requirement for this matrix. The coconut, sesame, and castor oils must be combined in a strict 1:1:1 ratio to ensure the structural stability of the base. Once combined, we face the most critical environmental constraint of this early phase. You must lock your heat source precisely at a medium-moderate temperature. If you exceed this thermal constraint, the excess heat will trigger premature oxidation. The base oils will immediately burn, destroying their biological carrying capacity. Stabilizing this 3-part lipid matrix at a controlled, moderate temperature is the absolute prerequisite. You must hold this baseline before any active organic compounds can be safely introduced into the solution. The moment your base oils reach that optimal, moderate heat, we initiate the infusion phase. First, we add hibiscus. This specific botanical acts to soften the keratin structure of the hair shaft, making it more pliable and resilient. Next, we incorporate chopped small onions, or shallots. These serve as the primary active agent responsible for immediately halting follicular shedding at the root. We follow this with a handful of curry leaves. Their biological function in this matrix is to block the underlying cellular processes that cause premature graying. Fourth, we introduce wild amla, or gooseberry. It provides the high concentration of vitamin C needed to fortify the structural integrity of each new hair strand. Finally, we add our last 2 catalysts simultaneously, black cumin and fenugreek. These 2 work in a highly specific dual-action pairing. The black cumin actively stimulates new follicular generation, while the fenugreek acts as a biological thermal regulator, cooling the scalp environment. This exact sequence of botanical additions creates a compounded synergistic reaction in the oil. It allows the matrix to target all known vectors of hair degradation simultaneously. Now we reach the most critical milestone of the entire synthesis, hitting the absolute moisture extraction threshold. You will know you are in this phase by the active bubbling and sizzling sound rising from the wok. This graph tracks residual moisture. As boiling progresses, moisture drops steadily, crossing the 0 threshold into the safe storage zone. Maintain heat until all bubbling ceases entirely. That complete silence guarantees 0 moisture remains, preventing bacterial spoilage and ensuring the formula's long-term shelf life. With the moisture completely gone, allow the compound to cool. Then, physically extract the pure oil by mechanically filtering it through a clean, pure white cotton mesh. Your final storage environment must be heavily regulated. The extracted compound must be sealed in a glass container, never plastic, to guarantee a 6-month degradation-free lifespan. By mastering this specific moisture elimination milestone, you successfully transform a temporary, volatile herbal mixture into a highly stable, long-lasting botanical medicine. Now that the chemical preparation phase is complete, we move to the physical application protocol. The dosage frequency for this compound is strict. It must be applied precisely twice a week. Application requires a mandatory 10 minutes of gentle mechanical massage. You must explicitly target the dermal layer and the root system itself, rather than just coating the existing hair strands. This image illustrates why. On the left is a shallow, dormant root bed. On the right, deliberate mechanical stimulation forces the botanical matrix deep into the dermis, allowing a thick hair follicle to anchor deeply and thrive. Begin this protocol at home to start achieving your maximum hair thickness and length. If this breakdown was highly effective, like and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on future protocols. Ultimately, pairing this chemically stable botanical matrix with consistent mechanical root stimulation is the definitive, proven system to permanently reverse environmental hair loss.